The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Carr right away going to look to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. Finding room at midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
And despite his long and productive career as a starter, he had never made it out of the divisional round prior to this run. Now he has the Vikings on the precipice of achieving the franchise's first Super Bowl in its 5th attempt.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. On play action, Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Cousins to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. K.J. Osborne, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And a result.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now Carr. Looking deep for Adams. It got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And the Raiders have got him. Below Nichols in there to take him down.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Carr now to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Carr. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now. Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr looking deep for Adams. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Throwing is Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
This will be fielded at the 17. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Now a play fake. Carr. He hits Adams, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Foster Moreau, 45 yards. And the Raiders are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game, so you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. One quarter to 7. The Raiders on top. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Carr now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
First down, here's Cousins. Open man is Osborne, he's got it. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit
touchdown. K.J. Osborne, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raiders have the ball back, and here comes Davante Adams to the field again. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver, because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Throwing now is Carr. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Cousins. Quickly to Thielen here.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They go play action. Cousins. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Play fake. Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 34. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. Touchdown Raiders! Davante Adams with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Raiders continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Max Crosby drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. Davante Adams. 68 yards. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even... Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Neil Farrell putting his mark on the game with a sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
3rd and long for Cousins, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Returnable here from the 38. A beautiful fake. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. On 1st down, Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. On 2nd and very short, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Cousins. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They'll throw again. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Raiders have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
they can get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams, 75 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's second down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cousins now to throw on first down. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Cousins again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Third and short yardage, Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This is taken at the 15. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando.